We're going live. It's Wednesday night. I'm back from Las Vegas. I'm back from New York. I'm back from crossing the country, and I thought we would do a Wednesday night live. Yes, the Loftus party. It's Wednesday night. It's 8:30. Much to discuss. Many things to make fun of, including but not limited to Bono from U2. Bono on Joe Rogan talking, he was just making up smack. He was just making it up on Joe Rogan. Oh, Bono, I used to like you, buddy. I used to like you so much. So we might do some Bono making fun of isms. Also, we got to talk about Palantir and Doge. Those are the only things that matter. So allow me to take off my glasses here so I can read close up. Denise says, hello, all you sexy heathens. Indeed, that's how you should enter a room, Denise. God bless you. Hello, all you sexy heathens. That's the way to do it right there. California's in the house. We're not judging. We're not going to judge you, California. We're not going to. Our hearts go out to you. Dave, loved you last night on Gutfeld. Dave, loved you last night at your house. You don't get enough. You don't get enough credit for what you do, Dave. You know, I'm out there with Tyrus and Kennedy and the Greg Gutfeld. But at any point, did anybody go, hey, I think Dave's killing it. I think Dave's doing a great job. No, and I apologize for that. Angie, you were hilarious on Gutfeld. Thank you so much. Hey, before I forget, because this is kind of important. It's very important. But I do stand up, and I was just in Vegas at Brad Garrett's comedy club at the MGM, and so many people came up to say hello. They had never seen me do stand up before. I met so many great people, and you're all fantastic. And there was people coming in from Texas and Oklahoma and all over the place, and it was just really fantastic. And I thank you, and I hope I got to meet everybody. There was a bunch of you, and then before I double forget, Chicago. I think I see you in 2 weeks. The Improv in Chicago. So come and say hi out there, and then after that, it'll be St. Louis. Tom says Kennedy is smoking hot. Tom, you are correct, sir. You are correct. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay. Thank you for all the kind words. Here's what I want you guys to do. Share the live stream. This is really important. We want to grow. We got to get really loud, really fast. There's some craziness going on with Doge and this Palantir thing. Hello, Massachusetts. You know what I think? Here's what with the Gutfeld thing, and I totally forgot about it. It's like I can't do a Donald Trump. I haven't really tried to work on a Trump impression, but I can do Christopher Walken. So I always think, oh, instead of doing Trump, I'll do Chris Walken instead. And that's where the fun was. It was I think it was a fun little twist on Chuck Todd blaming Trump for his slashed tires. I hope that didn't happen. I hope that people aren't running around slashing Chuck Todd's tires. But I thought it was kind of funny that Trump has that kind of energy. Trump can do a full day of like working on trade deals, and he can do tariffs, and he can do border security, and he can do all these other negotiations, and he still has time to stay up late at night and go, you know, it would be fun. This would be great. We'll get some toilet paper and we'll throw it in the trees over at Chuck Todd's house. And it'll slash his tires. Any Jake Fapper, all of those, they're all done. And this is what I'm talking about right now with the whole Doge thing. Like the mainstream media, they don't matter. They don't matter. The Chuck Todds of the world, they don't matter. The NBC, CNBC, CNN, it doesn't matter. They can see the handwriting on the walls. It's big accounts on X reach so many more people. My buddy Cat Turd has like 3.7 million. Greg Gutfeld, he's got over 3 million. They have more people following them on Twitter than a network news show has viewers. Everything's changed. Everything's changed. It's fun to make fun of them. It's fun to make fun of them, but it's like, you know, the door is, the barn door's open. The horses have all gone out. This is more important. Building something, a real community, the Loftus party, building a community, and standing up for what we believe in. They know it. They know that online is way more important than broadcast now. Shell says exactly. Thanks. Oh, and Molly says, "Yay, Cat Turd! Cat Turd's awesome." And here's what, and he watched the show last night and was like, "Hey, my buddy Mike was really funny on." I love that kind of stuff. It's so like Hollywood, like cool guys that I just love it. So I was busting his chops a little bit, I'm trying to get him to do another turd stock at the Redneck Riviera. I've been practicing, everybody, at the Redneck Riviera. Give me another chance. Freaking Facebook app keeps closing. Yeah, there's definitely some shenanigans still going on with Facebook. And then there was this is how you, I don't want to give anybody ideas, but I was super excited the other day because Studio TST, this wonderful entertainment platform that we've built, Studio TST, the app is up. We're in the Apple store, we're in the Google store, all that wonderful stuff. And I know you guys are all going to download that and support that wonderful endeavor. We got attacked. Yeah. I did. It happened. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. This happened Monday afternoon. It was kind of crazy. I felt like it was like being in the Pentagon or something. And like, the app is down. What are we doing? And then we call our web guy, and he's like, "We're under attack." And like, what the what? So we got to back up. We made the app a little tougher. That we're very important. They don't like the independent studios going on. Yippee, blow us away. Good evening, George. Redneck Riviera whiskey is so good. Yeah, John does a nice job with that. The John Rich. I want to do another turd stock. Oh, this is the Bono. Did I disappoint you? Leave a bad taste in your mouth. Yes, you did. I made shit up on Joe Rogan. Crap was flying out my mouth, but it's too late. Oh, that was, I don't know if you saw the clip from Joe Rogan, but Bono somehow was saying that like Elon Musk and Doge, he's like, over 300,000 people are, the food is rotting in the warehouses because of the soot. And everybody's trying to fact check it. And it's like, no, he was just making it up. And Rogan's like, where'd you get those numbers? Oh, Joe, it's common information. It's common. There's few things in the world funnier than an Irish guy caught lying. Oh, we were coming down at a great breakneck speed. We were probably doing 120 miles an hour. You run a bicycle. Well, you know, bicycles can go quite fast. It might not have been 120. It might have been more like 80. They clocked you at 40. Well, you know, someone is trying to, well, many someones are trying to derail Doge. I wonder if those are the 300 children that are, someone, I'm getting emails, someone's trying to derail Doge and get us all bummed out. And I'm fired up. I'm fired up. The big, beautiful bill has some big, beautiful baloney in it that has to get cut out. It still has to go through the Senate. There's a process for this stuff. So we got to do it right. And we have to make so many Doge cuts. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And we can't put up with it any longer. So I'm willing to primary anybody, and I will assist in primarying anybody who doesn't go with these Doge recommendations and make these cuts. And they act like, oh, we found, you guys, I think we found like $3 billion. That's not even an appetizer. That's not even an appetizer. Here's what I want. Just to be honest, I want so many cuts. Entire agencies are never seen again. Like they're gone. There's just a crater where the building used to be. They have to literally sell pieces of the building to help pay it back. I'm not even kidding. This is such an opportunity. I've been talking about this on the podcast quite a bit, and I just did a YouTube video about it as well. But when you have the House and you have the Senate and you have the White House, you do it. This is the time. This is the time. And these people are like, oh, we don't have a very big majority. Let me count how many craps I give. 0. I give 0 craps. You have the majority. You say that you're a conservative. You say you believe in limited government. You say you want to reduce the size of government and the size of its spending. Then do it. And if you don't do it, I want you gone. I want you gone. And I certainly don't want you traipsing all over the globe like Lindsey Graham. Like I know we're supposed to be doing some Doge cuts, y'all. But I had to go over to Ukraine right quick with Mike Pompeo, and I had to get a hotel. And those hotels in Ukraine are expensive. Y'all, I was there 2 nights and it was over $400,000. That's the kind of crap that needs to end. That needs all the NGOs, the non-governmental organizations, all the USAID stuff, all of it. All of it. Here's how I look at it. Cut it all. Cut it all. Like not another nickel on any of it. And make sure that there's no crazy Medicaid payments going out the door, no crazy Social Security payments going out the door. Cut it all. And then, seriously, some things will arise. There'll be some like kids that'll show up at your door and they're like, we were supposed to have breakfast like a half hour ago. And we'll be like, oh crap, let's get you some food. And then you take care of them. But it's just so murky right now. And you got people like Bono out there just making up crazy facts out of whole cloth. Cut it all. And then when the problem truly does arise, then we'll fix it. Sean says you should have your own show on Fox like Gutfeld. If they can give Jimmy Fallon a spot, you're 100 times as cool and funny as that guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We should do a song for that one. Government spending has been like what Mark Twain said about the weather. Everybody talks about it. Nobody does anything about it. Exactly. And you know what Mark Twain did not have? Mark Twain did not have the internet. It was close. He had newspapers and stuff. That poor son of a bitch didn't even have a radio. Can you imagine if Mark Twain would have had Twitter? That's why they fought Elon, and this is why, and it goes to the Palantir thing. This is why they have to control the internet. This is why they have to control Google, and they want to control Facebook, and they want to control all of these other means of communications because it can happen so fast now. And regular people do have a voice now. This is uncharted territory. Like when someone in the GOP talks a bunch of trash and then goes out and betrays his voters, we know about it in real time. And all we have to do is remember to stay mad about it. It's literally that easy. We have to keep talking about it and scare the crap out of them because they love going to DC and they love playing the inside baseball and getting the stock tips and all that crap. But the gravy train has to end now. It has to end now. And I'm about America first. I'm about smaller government. Like if some buddy that we've sent to DC betrays me and stabs me in the back, so long, hit the bricks. I'm not going to lose a moment of sleep. We got to kick them to the curb super fast. And I think hopefully everybody has had ample time to get their fingers out of the cookie jar. This is people on the left. It's people on the right. It is politics. And unfortunately, this is how the politics have been done for decades and decades, ever since USAID started. It's over now. It's over. Like I could give a lot of my life to this. I could do a lot of shows and do a lot of live streams and talk to a lot of people about it. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm all about tariffs. I want to get rid of the freaking IRS. Why are we paying taxes? I think about stuff like this all the time. I'm driving through New York today on my way to the airport, and they're still doing that crazy tax where if you drive to the wrong part of New York at the wrong time of day, there's like a congestion fee or something. How in the hell are they not getting the pantsuit off of them in New York? How is that? Where you can go, if you as a free citizen of this country walk 2 blocks that way or drive a car 2 blocks that way, you owe me money. Hell no. Hell no. Chinese trying to smuggle crop-killing fungus to destroy our food supply. Whoo, I saw that story. Deport. You need to find the people who were doing that and put the squeeze on them and everybody. And good Lord, I hope that was it. Good Lord, I hope that was it. We could do a whole other show just on farming and the American farmer and the crap that they've been put through just with water rights and what they've been doing to the Amish with milk. But boy, howdy, do we need food. And I don't think enough people realize just how much bad stuff other countries are capable of doing. Like the world is still an incredibly dangerous place. So, and let's not zap ourselves. There's this whole Palantir thing. I want to make sure I get to that before we go on too long. There's this weird, like they want to do a data profile on every American. Oh, I thought about it. The answer's no. The answer's no. I don't know whose bright idea this was or who's trying to support this. Oh, we need a digital profile on every American. No, you don't. No, you sure as hell don't. I was one of those people, and I will freely admit it. Let me take a drink of my delicious. If you're not slugging some of these, if you're not having some of these this summer, holy crap. And summer's here. Let's go. Slut month is right around the corner. That's happening. July, slut month. Be a patriot. I was one of those people who was so naive and gullible when it came to the Patriot Act. Because I'm like, oh, it's the Patriot Act. This is just for a short time. and then they won't renew it, and it'll go away, and everything will go back to normal. It never does. It never does. And because of the Patriot Act, you had all the FISA wackiness. And because of all the FISA wackiness, you had the FISA abuse. And they looked, and that's how they went after the Donald with the fake Russia collusion thing with Russia. It was the FISA. When these morons get a new toy, they never let it go, and it impacts us. So we have to scream. We have to scream from the mountaintops. No digital frickin' profile of every American. And we want Doge. We want the Doge cuts. Because with the Doge cuts, it means more freedom for us. We have more money. We can make more decisions. Isn't it funny how they can't cut the interest rates, and your money keeps losing value, and our situation keeps getting worse and worse and worse as the hardworking taxpayers. But boy, they can't seem to cut any spending. I don't know what to tell you. We need all of this stuff. We need all of it. How many intelligence gathering agencies do you have? 19. We have 19. Don't you think we could get rid of I don't know, 10 of those? Could we whittle it down to none? I don't know. Seems like cut it all. Hell yeah, we want Doge, says Elaine Wood. Massachusetts. Somebody's from Massachusetts. Thank you, Trump. We can still use cash. Digital money can be tracked. No thanks. Cashless society. Absolutely. Keep using cash. Keep using cash. And we have to fight this this Palantir digital profile thing as hard as we can. My sister got that thing, married a yuppie. Profile Americans and let illegals roam around free on taxpayers' dime. Yes. And that should remember when you can't go back to work unless you get the jibbity jab. You can't do anything unless you get the jibbity jab. Meanwhile, just like tens of thousands of people are coming across the border every day. It's out of deport them all. Deport them all. I was dying laughing. I don't know what the newspaper was. There was a guy who did some kind of crazy attack recently, and the Donald's going to deport this guy. He's going to deport the whole family. The whole family's going back, which I'm all in favor of. And this newspaper was, the daughter came to America with a dream of studying medicine, and now she's facing deportation. And I'm like, they don't have medicine in the country she's from? What are they? So we're kind of doing them a favor. We're doing them a favor. She's going to bring her knowledge of medicine, I guess, back to the whatever Stone Age country she's from. She dreamed of being in medicine, but now she's facing deportation to the land of no medicine. She's going to the land of the lost. So Larry Bird said the kids today can't count change. No, they can't. They can't. I'm sure they can't. I remember when I had a paper route, man. I had a paper route, and I had one of those things on your belt that, you'd have the quarters in here, and then the dimes, the nickels, and you you press the little lever, and oh my God. You have to get used to it. When somebody's like, you're like, okay, you owe me $2.32, and they're like, okay, here's $2.82, and you're just like, oh, you just have that little freak out. But then you learn how to do it. Yeah, kids today, you do that to them they're like, hey, so you owe me you owe me $26. And you're like, all right, well here's 31. Just give me 5 back. And they're just like, huh? Are you trying to run a con on me? Yeah, we need to. This is a much bigger issue. But you have to be able to understand the theory of like mathematics. Why is that? And like right now, with AI and with Google and computers, somebody goes, what's da 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 plus da 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 times this da da da, and you can get the correct answer, but you have no idea how you got there, and that'll just make us a nation of idiots, a nation of absolute idiots. Lloyd, they have arrested that nutjob's family in Boulder, Colorado. Is that, yeah, that's the dude whose daughter, she dreamt of studying medicine, but now she's going to be deported to the land of no medicine. Jan says you don't want to miss Slut Month. Slut Month's going to be fantastic. Everybody start working on your tan right now. I want everybody to make sure you get enough sun. Get some sun, get a little glow, get healthy, start eating good. I want you to look good. I want you to feel good about yourself for Slut Month. That's coming up in July. No excuses. No excuses. It's got to be get with the one you love, get with the one you care about, and tell them to buckle up. It's going to be happening. This is going to be like the days of yore, like when you were in college and you were, it's going to be fantastic. And while everybody else is out there having a lot of fun doing patriotic 4th of July stuff, we're going to be next level 4th of July patriotic slut month. Ben Franklin style. Ben Franklin style. Moon baths. Somebody find out when the first full moon is. Somebody find out when the first full moon is in July, and that's going to be Slut Month Moon Bath Night. We'll all take a trim the bush. I would recommend it. I would recommend it. I'm not going to tell anybody how to live their life, but there is an online, there seems to be a push for the bush. There's a whole TikTok thing. They're pushing the bush. No, siree, not a fan. I pushed for the bush, and I said no way, I don't like it. Down on the boulevard, no, I don't like it. I look pretty good for 63, says Margaret. Yes, you do. Listen, people in old folks' home are banging like crazy. There is no, forget age, forget all of it. Forget all of it. Everybody's on their own little path. Everybody's in their own spot in life. And I'm literally, I just want to encourage everybody just to go out and live. Like we're gonna have some fun this summer. We're gonna have some fun this summer. And if you need a decent excuse, bing bong. This guy online was talking about Slut Month. I'll take it. I'm fine. Yeah. And then, God willing, 20 years from now, you'll look back at this and some craziness and you'll be like, whew, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that. No one's aging backwards. Look at pictures tonight of you from 20 years ago and think about, boy, what? I wish I would have done that. I was afraid of doing a thing 20 years ago. And because I thought I didn't look and I thought this and da-da-da-da-da. At some point, you have to just stop and embrace the now. And Slut Month is going to be it. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Everybody have a good time, right? Take some chances, but use a spotter. It's going to be awesome. And along with that, God bless America. This is what I love. This is like when it all comes together. We can have an absolute blast and we can It's like the best news story ever. If we can get Doge going, if we can take some time out of our day to really encourage these morons in DC to make some big cuts, and we can do Slut Month, and we can stop the digital IDs, and we're still rocking and rolling the whole time and laughing and going to comedy shows. Holy crap. And then in the meantime, we're starting our own movie studio. You can just do this stuff. This is America. You can just we can do all of that. We can do all of it. And if I didn't believe it, I wouldn't be here. You guys are fantastic. I will see you. I'm already out of tune. It's horrible. I'll see you in Chicago soon. There's a new video. I think I'm going to post the Donald Trump as Chris Walken. I think I'll post that on Friday. My sister got lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth. Then she made Doge cuts, celebrated Slut Month. I can't decide which is worse. Oh my goodness. We will not let them enslave us. No. God bless you. We will not let them enslave us. And we're going to keep flexing. We're going to keep flexing. They're not going to put us in a box. They're not going to try to, oh, here's those people. We have them figured out. No, we are going to push back, and we are going to be laughing and singing and having an absolute blast while we do it. And it's going to drive them crazy. And that just makes me love it more. You guys have a great week. I hope you dig the podcast. Thanks to all the people on Locals and Patreon for their love and support. I hope you guys enjoyed the extra segment. It's probably my favorite part of the show. Thanks for sharing the content. I will see you all very soon. One last question. Why are those pants still on? And why do I smell sunscreen?